like we've been saying for months, we should be treating MDMA like MDMA, but we don't. James oversteps all the time. Like, and I'm not wanting James to take any punishment. I just want it to be vocalized while I've distanced, and I've realized I'm taken for granted. Like, I am taken for granted completely. Like the other week with James, you know, we had that back and forth. Denzel sat down with us and we had a conversation. We talked it all out.
Yeah.
We sat down for probably half an hour. Winston was there. Both sides were hard. I explained to him, there's a way to talk to me like a human being, and it will go so much farther. And I think you know that as well.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm confronted, I shut down. You know, I shut down on our rooms. Exactly what happened with Solomon. He beefed me and I was rude back without even thinking. I didn't think about your personal relationships. I didn't think how much he's done for the gang. I took it as a flight or right. Was it flee or fright or whatever it is?
Fight or flight?
Yeah, flight or yeah, that thing. And I took it as that, and I thought, you know what I mean? So that's how I am. I explained that to him, and I thought we walked away from that conversation with an understanding. Speak to me like a human; it will get so much further. Next day, we're on the radio. We're getting into a situation. I think it was I don't know what it was, but I ask on the radio, I need a gun because I'm about to get into a situation. Can someone help me out? You know what I mean? And then James goes, "You never have a gun," and it's like, if you're not gonna tell me that you have me a gun, you're only asking for an argument by saying that statement. It comes down to him, like, I'm not going to say chain chasing, but it comes down to him being teacher's pet and trying to bring emphasis to my wrongs so he looks higher. And I confronted him, and the whole gang fought against me for confronting him when he's overstepping his MDMA. And that wasn't that big of a deal. I thought, is what it is. Is what it is. It be what it be.
I was just waiting till he stops talking.
That's not that deep. He might have slipped in the moment.
Talk to Matt.
But then the next day, I woke up and I found out we had codes to Polito and the Vault and the Fleeker. You know how I am. I love my high stuff. I'm always pushing to do new things, you know. And I said, let's not just do them individually. Let's do something cool and bigger. Let's do a Rainbow Road where we go back to back to back. Yeah. James instantly fighting against the idea, saying it's not stupid. It's stupid. I have 50k in my bank, like, and it doesn't make sense to, you know what I mean, make it bigger when we could just get the money from individuals. You know how I am. Sometimes I like living life on edge a little bit. It's not all about money for me. It's about the adrenaline rush. We went through that. The whole time we were setting it up for 3 hours. 3 hours. I was battling against them the whole time. Like, James he pretended at one point he didn't have the Fleeker codes and to make me angry. Like he went to me, you don't have I don't have the Fleeker codes, I must have lost them. Or like I went to pick them up and I didn't have them. And then Sparky called him out on if you were looking for a hostage earlier, like, you've picked the codes up already. And he's done it to completely just make me angry because he knew I was already angry because I was struggling to get everyone on the same page. Like, I had to battle to get everyone to do the plan. I tried to battle for probably 5-10 minutes to get everyone in the same outfit where everyone didn't agree. Like, obviously it's a little thing, but like, you've been preaching for weeks. If someone has an idea, you know what I mean, help them for a couple of hours and enable it, you know? And when everyone's just like, for example, the plan we did with Solomon the other day, now everyone was in the same outfit. It looks official. It looks cool. I mean, I was trying to push that, but again, I just get ignored, you know? He doesn't listen. That goes on. I'm like, yeah, is what it is. I got into an accident with a jet ski while setting up the plan. You know what I mean? It be what it be. There's not much I could do. I got taken to hospital, and then I assume we were still setting up. This is where my memory goes a little bit foggy. So we were still setting up the plan, and then I blank. Wake up in hospital, no clue what's gone on. I've had the blanks filled in for me mainly, but
Jay.
I woke up in hospital, called the boys because they had been calling me. Called Sparky and was like, I've just woken up in the hospital, no clue what's gone on. Like, fill me in. He said,
No,
we've been
poor
robbing
man,
houses.
poor
We're
man.
just robbing houses. Do you want to join us?
He just likes his he likes his
I was
jobs.
in no mood to rob any houses. But then after 5-10 minutes,
he likes
I got a
the,
phone call from a guy on a jet ski.
he likes his jobs, and he
Still
likes
don't know his
he
name.
enjoys it a lot.
He said I
Bless
asked him
him.
to wait on a jet ski for me. And he was waiting there, and he had no clue, and I didn't have any clue because the boys didn't fill me in. The boys didn't tell me anything. So I've had a guy waiting on a jet ski. I didn't even know he was waiting on a jet ski for me, and I wasted his time. I've made myself look like a mug, and it looks like we weren't doing any plan we were gonna do.